Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. We're here, folks. Tomorrow is day 10, and to me that's where Vlogmas just starts to snowball and I start to preemptively miss it. I never want it to end. I'm Tabitha Carr. I live here in Tyler, Texas. I am an actor. I work remote doing social media, and then I also do content creation on the side. And today we are going to a super exciting comedy show here in town. We're going to go see Steve-O from the Jackass team, and he's gonna do stand-up. So I have no idea what that's about, but it'll be really exciting. Separately, I'm also really excited that it's actually sunny outside. So I'm going to go for a quick walk before we have to leave for the show tonight. So I want to get ready quickly and then go for a nice walk outside, because in the winter you have to take advantage of as much sunlight as you possibly can. So that's what we're going to do. At the very least, I want to put on my foundation because this has SPF in it, and some people would say it's not enough SPF, but oh well. We're getting it where we can. I was joking with my boyfriend last night. I was like, I feel like this December we have more plans than we have had the entire year. It looks like a black eye. It looks so bad. I'm gonna have to blend that. But it's been so dreary and gloomy here that I just really want to take advantage of the days where we actually have sun out and force myself to get outside. I mean, working remote is so challenging because you can just really get stuck in your house for days on end. And there's some days where, I get in a rut and I am not getting out to the gym like I should be, because the gym is the one place, the gym or going for a walk in my neighborhood, that's the one time that I get to leave the house for the day. So it's very important to me. And whenever that falls off of my priority list, it's not good. I feel like this, it's super dry today. That is not performing how it usually does at all. I feel like this makeup look is just not coming together. I was hoping I could just quickly do this and get outside on my walk. I'll do the rest of my makeup whenever I get back. And then I'm just gonna throw my hair up in a bun just to protect it from the elements. Because especially with the wind, my hair just gets so tangly so quickly. It's awful.
I wanna run away, but not buy a ticket. I travel miles on a plane to go somewhere further. But I'm done with outer space, controlled by retrogrades. I've got too much on my plate, my stomach's full.
Just got back from my walk and that was really nice. It's just so refreshing to be able to be outside for, I don't know, any amount of time. I did, let's see, just about a mile, so not really too much of a workout, but I'm happy with it. I also went ahead and scheduled a hair treatment. It's an Olaplex treatment, so I'm just hoping that it is going to really deep condition my hair, get rid of some frizz and some friction that's causing all these tangles to pop up. It's only $18. I don't really know if you tip. I mean, I assume I'll tip some, but how much do you tip if you're just doing a treatment? She was like, well, I can just do a book and style, or I can just get you in for a wash and style. And that was $35. I didn't want to do that. Eventually I want to get to the point where I'm doing more things like that, more pampering treatments for myself, because it's just not something that I really prioritize. I cut my own hair, things like that. But eventually I'd to go back to getting haircuts in person. It's just, I think anybody with long hair knows the challenges of getting a haircut is you never know if they're going to make a big old chop whenever that's not what you want. But I think I need to continue getting ready because we'll probably be leaving here soon. We just want to get there early because the seats are first come, first serve. It's kind of a weird thing because I think the house opens at 5:30, but then the show doesn't start until 7:30 or something like that. So we're just gonna be there for a while, but again, it's gonna be really busy. So it'll work out, but I do need to finish getting ready and finish my coffee. This e.l.f., it's like a hydrating core lip shine, and it's in the shade Ecstatic, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the one that they use in the Lord of the Rings or something like that. Anywho, it's super pretty. I always keep it in my purse and I end up forgetting that I have it. I need to pick out what I'm gonna wear. That has been such a challenge for me lately, and I don't know why. I have like commitment issues with my outfits. It's so dark, but it's always funny whenever I have like this really cute outfit on and then I ruin it by putting on my glasses because I need to be able to see. I want to be able to see the artist or see the show. Oh shoot, I wanted you to see up here, like to the left whenever you get past this car and those people. Look at that.
Damn.
We have an entire tree out there.
You beat me this year.
Yeah. We do need to send in our submission for... Yeah, I don't know when the deadline is, but there's a competition for the best patio or balcony for Christmas decorating. Oh, that is neat. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Do you know what to expect?
No, not really. I believe.
I'm nervous. Don't know what to expect. Well, maybe the range is pulling it down too.
Still felt pretty good. They're really good.
When I lived in Canada, I was a rapid modeling crew. They came to Toronto for their concert in 1987. He ended that bit by shooting himself with a 38 caliber Smith & Wesson handgun. Click. We just got home, and of course it's always something in this apartment. We got home and our garage was not closing, so I think Travis had to manually shut it, and it's like a really heavy door, so we're gonna have to get maintenance people out here like as soon as they open in the morning to be able to open that door. I don't know, it's just, like I said, always something in this apartment. As far as the Steve-O show goes, what do I say? How do I? A lot, as you might expect, a lot of
Jackass. A lot of jackass.
yeah, a lot of nudity in the form of butts and dingalings and
Coke and Mentos, but not in the mouth.
a lot of tattoos on genitals. I don't know. I guess for the stand-up show, I didn't expect it to be so explicit. The best way I could describe it is that it was like somebody, I don't know, I feel like this sounds so rude, but it was somebody putting on a PowerPoint show of all of their favorite YouTube videos.
That you can't air.
Yeah, a lot, again, that's such a good point, that a lot of stuff that he could not actually put on YouTube because it was so explicit. I was raised to be a prude, and I would say that I'm not a prude
to this day, but I was aghast. I was clutching my pearls. But it was like really funny. It was really good. I feel like you see on the shows and all that stuff that he has a very raspy voice. He was so much more like soft-spoken in person than I expected. Don't you think?
Yeah. It
was
raspy,
very quiet.
Yeah, very calm.
Yeah. And so what did you say your favorite part was? Remind me.
Coke and Mentos.
Yeah, he uses Coke and Mentos in a very inventive way to spout out of an orifice. And we watched it very explicitly. It was better than the freaking hot sauce. Jeez, because
Yeah, he did.
what do you call that? Enemas.
Yeah.
He did basically to say it in very like PC terms, he did a Mentos and Coke enema. And we saw the results of that. In a very like, of course I'm going to pick the much more sweet thing. I really liked his conclusion of the show. He just turned 50. And so all of the things that he did, all of the stunts that he did were ones that he had done since he had turned 50. Getting a ding-a-ling tattooed on his face by Post Malone. He concluded the show by saying that you are like never too old, basically, to be like a bad A and to do what you were born to do and to like fulfill like your life's purpose, which I thought was really beautiful. But his life purpose is doing enemas and being turning himself physically into a crash test dummy with tattoos all over his head and other parts of his body. But he also said, like at the end, he was like, let's, take as many pictures as you want, like right now, because videos were not allowed. But he was like, take photos like right now and I'll like them and all that stuff. But he's like, we're like in this moment together and like you've been on this journey with me, for all this time and I'm still here doing this. He said that he was homeless either until he was 30 or like for 30 years of his life or something like that. Just something crazy until the Jackass show came around. And like just wild stuff, and he had like a crazy story to go along with it, but I just thought that was really beautiful. A very beautiful ending to a very not pretty night. I mean, I saw more. It was how do you show your genitals on a screen up close, say getting tattooed and then having a car rammed into them? And then you cut off the PowerPoint and then you're like, so yeah, that was me. And my testes dummy with full confidence in front of a crowd of people that you just showed so many of your genitals up close. I don't know if I'll ever, I don't ever want to have that confidence, frankly. He has a lot of balls, shall we say.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like in no way what I expected, but exactly what I expected at the same time. I think that's a good way to put it. We're probably gonna go watch some Drive to Survive and hang out for the rest of the evening because honestly it's still pretty early. It's only like 9 p.m. now. I love you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 10, which is, Travis, I don't know if you know this about Vlogmas, but Vlogmas Day 10 is always very emotional because you hit double digits. And then you know it's about to be over. It's all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm not going to see my friends anymore. Unless they subscribe.